how do you become a CCW instructor in California, and why would you want to do that? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, this is Mike with Personal Protection Academy. So how do you become a CCW instructor in California? Why the heck would you want to do that? Well, the very first thing you have to do is you have to get a hold of Form BOF 1034. That's a California Department of Justice form. It's an application to become a DOJ certified CCW instructor. You take that form and then it gives you the instructions. So there's a couple of things you need. First and foremost, you need to have a certificate of eligibility, which is something that you apply for through the California Department of Justice to show that you have a clean record. The next thing you need is a photocopy of your driver's license. Then here's the two things that you need that take a little bit of effort. You have to have a certification that the Cal DOJ deems is worthy of being a CCW instructor. And there's 5 general categories for that. Number 1 is you have to be a BSIS firearms training instructor. BSIS is Armed Security Guard firearms instructor. Number 2 is you have to be a police officer standards and training, that's post, firearms instructor, range master, or concealed carry tactics instructor. The third category is, it's a little nebulous and odd, it's you have to have the authorization class from a state of California accredited school that teaches firearms training courses. Kind of a hard one to describe. Maybe we'll do another video on that one later. The fourth one is you have to be a California Highway Patrol, CHP, or California Highway Corrections and Rehabilitation firearms instructor, weapons instructor, or range master. And then the fifth one, which is really most accessible for a typical civilian that doesn't have police officer training, is NRA standards. You can either have an NRA law enforcement officer instruction certificate, which is a hard one to come by, or you can have a NRA personal protection outside the home instructor certificate. Now to get that, you need to have first an NRA pistol instructor certificate, then an NRA personal protection inside the home instructor certificate, then you get the personal protection outside the home instructor certificate. It's a total of 7 classes. It can be done quickly and cheaply. You just have to do the research. Once you have those certificates, then you have to pass a shooting qualification. The shooting qualification has to be administered by someone who is any one of those 5 categories that we just talked about. In addition, it can be someone who is a U.S. military marksmanship or firearms instructor, a federal law enforcement training center firearms instructor or range master, or a federal government certified range master or firearms instructor, plus those 5 categories that we talked about before. You pass that shooting qualification, then you have all the information that you need. You take that form BOS 1034, you fill it out. You include your driver's license, a copy of your driver's license. You include a copy of your certificate of certification that you have completed one of the classes that's required. You pass a shooting qualification administered by someone who has those special certifications, and they sign off that you have passed that shooting qual, and you must include their certificate that says that they have that qualification that helps them to administer that qual to you. You email in or you mail in. I encourage you to email in your application to the email address on the application itself. And then within a short period of time, free of charge, the Cal DOJ, if you meet the qualifications, will administer a CCW instructor certification to you. Once you have that, now you have to contact your local sheriff or police chief to get on their vendor list. We'll do another video down the road to explain that to you. But this is the big one. That's the standards. Take a look at BOF 1034, that form, and then it'll help you with the process. If you have any questions about it, send us a message, send us an email. take a look at our website, give us a call, send us a text. We'll help you out. We hope this helped you out just a little bit to understand this pretty complicated process. Okay, we'll see you next time on the range. Bye-bye.